Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Chad Patrick. What do we have on him? Just about to get started. Here's George Springer to start it off. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Grounds one to short. Jump throw across his body, but it's not in time. Base hit.
The effort was there with the jump throw.
This is me beat me this time.
It just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play. Just
Springer on the run. Pitch in for a strike.
Safe.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Bouncer to second, and that one handled. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well.
Sack fly, baby.
He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Single, a stolen base, and a ground out when I was trying to steal third. We got the lead, 1-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
This one in the air, right field. Dives and makes the catch. Big play.
So quick to react, fully extended, and makes an excellent spear out of the air to rob a hit and to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the
Jesus, look at that ERA. Oh my God.
Dylan Cease. What should we keep an eye on here? William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Ball. That's inside. Ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Two one now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting second, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Inside. Ball one. Ball. That's down.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bryce Terang up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded.
Yeah, bases loaded, no out.
Nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
And it's 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. They get the out, but the run scores in the twin killing.
6-4-3 double play. I'll take the 2 outs for a run.
Double play is kind of a rally killer.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Bases loaded, no outs. You get out here with just 1 run.
That one back
Well,
up the
2
middle,
runs, I guess.
through. Yelich
And
crosses
a
the
nice
plate.
base.
It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
0-1 down.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
What is wrong with Dylan Cease? ERA over 10.
Gets a chance to hit here.
Not good at all.
And that is cut up.
This point.
Missed. That's strike 1. That one fouled off. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swing and a pop-up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Base hit. Safe. And the runner from second.
Did you buy a new house?
It's 3-1.
Did you buy a new house?
Check swing. He went. Strike 1. Hamilton matched a homer in his last game. Rip.
Where you were moving, you were putting a house in. I was
2 on, 2
watching.
outs. Swing and a miss.
No, you were looking at houses. You were placing it on the map.
Right there. 3 runs for him. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. You know, Singy, when you think about every player wearing number 42 on Jackie Robinson Day, you can thank Ken Griffey Jr. for all of it. Griffey was the first player to come up with the idea of wearing number 42 back on April 15th in 1997, the 50th anniversary of Robinson's Major League debut.
Jesus Christ.
Up on down. That was also the day that Bud Selig retired his number. And Griffey, who was playing for the Mariners at the time, asked to have his uniform number flip-flopped, switching from 24 to 42. Swings through that. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Varsho, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And off the base of the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. Back even, it's 3-3. Here's Andres Jimenez. Ripped, but it curls foul. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. On the ground to short, could be 2. The throw to second on the ball. 2. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
I don't know.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Hey.
Who died?
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2.
Fuck, man.
Slings to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Could have been a fucking double play.
Hitting right there. The job was to move the runner
What
out
happened
and
there?
give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Close one doesn't get the call. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. And there's 2 away. This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball one.
To the right side. And foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 3. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
So a man on base to start the inning. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Fuck a duck.
The relay.
Fuck a duck.
They got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all.
I didn't think he was going to catch that, and I got doubled off.
Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running.
Yeah.
Probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Fouled off left side.
While I was running, I thought it was going to drop, and then they got me doubled off.
Pulls that one foul.
Couldn't get back to first.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. He's in there.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out looking.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic east-west pitching, Boog. It's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Late swing, foul ball. There's the strike.
2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Right side. Schneider. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Up next,
here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
It is not July.
Pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
What?
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. We played 3, and our score 3-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and
you better get there.
The relay throw.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Anthony Santander knocks one out. His 4th home run of the season. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Liner caught at second. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. 1 for 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Get out.
Well. And that one is out of here. George Springer takes him deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
That one ripped left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
1 out. Runner at second. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Now this is through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Brandon Sproat gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. But 2 rounds. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Here's the Brewers DH, Luis Rengifo. Going wide.
Hey, question. If you had to pick, because the number 42 jerseys are really cool, obviously, for Jackie Robinson. But if you had to pick any team that you were going to have 42 put on to just kind of sport around, would it be a Phillies jersey? Because I know you were kind of a Phillies fan growing up.
I grew up as a Phillies fan. If I had to do a 42 jersey, though, I'd still think I'd do a Dodger jersey.
Yeah.
There's a strike. How about you?
You know what? I'd actually like to. I mean, the Dodgers, Brooklyn Dodgers is it's pretty awesome. That one is. But I also would be interested in looking at one of the Negro Leagues, jerseys.
Sure.
And going 42 with that one.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. Hamilton around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out. Check swing, and
he wins.
That is strike 2.
What?
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Coffee.
And the 0-2. Now one miss.
Where are you going now? Where are you going now?
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Huh. Tomorrow?
Outside with a breaking ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first.
Really?
Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
So you just driving there and diving back?
3-2. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Flips the corner, and it's 0-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. A little bit low. Ball.
Come on, man. Call that straight.
Strike 3.
Got him.
Foul tip.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
And now for the Jays,
Gone.
Davis Schneider.
There we go again. Let's go. Keep the hits going. Want them to use their whole damn bullpen.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Where did you go to third? You dummy.
Second now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off.
Jared Koenig gets the call from the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Next to hit, Andres Jimenez. This one in the air, center field. Freeland on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. No question about this one. It's out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 10-3.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball.
Oh my God, he bobbled. I could have made it second.
So a man at first. And next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Oh my God. I could have sent him.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Rips one to right. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Freeland under it, and that is that. But We head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here's the first baseman, Drew Vaughn. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
Trying to get him on the ground to get a double play.
Aye.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and
got him.
And he got him. Now 2 away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hit. Lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Foul.
Chorio off of first with 2 away. And that misses.
Outside.
And the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Schneider. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. Milwaukee leads 1. Not what they were looking for. It's back at the ballpark. Let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Davis Schneider getting ready to hit. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits. And
that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting.
Double single.
There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Relay throw to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Up next for the Blue
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered twice.
2-run homer, 3-run
last
homer.
one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Foul ball. Runner on the move, and a sack bunt here. The flip, pretty nice.
Safe.
Manager out of the dugout.
For the Brewers,
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Aaron Ashby. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Base hit and a good start to the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
One down. Next to hit, Joe
Come on,
Ortiz.
this guy. You can get this
He's
guy
2
to
for
run
2.
to a double play.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball.
Trying to get the starters through this inning. Through 6.
Man at first, one away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ball one there.
That ball went out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In the dirt. Rengifo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak
Doesn't
for
have
themselves,
much
but
command
when you don't
left.
walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Jimenez throws
Got him through 6.
and the inning is over. Brewers
His night is done.
Still 11-3. Well, this
I'm
game
up
is very
11-3.
close. Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that's through there for a strike. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
Grabs it on the run. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Tommy Nance on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Swings through that one out in front that time. In the air, left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Nice job of drive.
Okay, I just wanted this game to be over.
That's ball 4. 3 out. 3.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 42, Jimmy Garcia.
So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy now. Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Got all of that one. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In safely with a double. His 2nd of the day. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground to third, Hamilton. Whips it across, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. The Jays are out in front. It's 12-3. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right.
You're out. Out.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Late on that fastball. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.
We just pray that we get on, right?